Hi, welcome to Talk 365. I'm Holly Love.
I'm Rich Bonaducci.
And you know what? Today is a special show because we are talking holiday gift ideas, or in general, last-minute gift ideas. It doesn't only have to be the holidays, because you find yourself in a pickle all the time with last-minute gifts, right?
That's true, and sometimes I end up buying pickles.
For a last-minute gift. Because you know what? Sometimes I crave, you know what I love? The olives from Costco that are like stuffed with like feta cheese.
the big long jar with it, yeah.
And like, oh my gosh,
and
I know that's not a pickle, but those are really
good. The marinated artichokes from Costco are awesome.
Okay, so
I would take that as a last minute gift. I absolutely would.
So this is what we're talking about. It's like, you know, right before Christmas, you might not have your gifts just yet. Where do you go to find those, like, you know, quick, in a hurry, and maybe not too expensive, but not look like you just got them like an air freshener at 7-Eleven? Where do you go?
I like to go to these stores that are like eclectic, and they have different things from what you think they would.
Oh,
yeah, like something like a hardware store.
What are you leading up to?
I don't know.
Okay, so it's my birthday is in December, and my sister works at Restoration Hardware. I didn't know they had stuff like this. This is charades. Look how cute. This is like, it's half in French or Italian or something fun. Pick a popsicle stick. Do it.
Popsicle stick.
What does it say?
Movie title.
Ooh, that's a good one for you. And then what?
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
So you'd have to like act that out. And
so I would have to go like movie title and then do the thing.
Yeah, I've actually never played charades. We should probably do that. And then there's like a bunch of other things that you've
never played charades.
I've just not. This one is under like $5. It's a back scratcher. It's adorable.
Oh, that's cool.
I should have taken it out of the box next time. And then this is like just for girls because this is in style. It's of course a faux fur wrap. I think it was under $10.
Oh.
Anyway, great place to go. Where do you go? Tell me where you go for last minute gifts.
I'm going to Restoration Hardware this year because I have plenty of last minute gifts to get.
But where have you gone in the past?
Restoration Hardware.
You lies. But you know what? You shouldn't go anywhere right now because we'll be right back right after this.
Hi, I'm Rosalind Postel, owner of Sweetlash, and I'm a proud sponsor of Channel 17.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Talk 365. Mr. Rich Bonaducci, Holly Love. We are both here to talk last minute gift ideas, whether for the holidays, after the holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, whenever you are shopping, but it is the holiday season. And what about online purchasing? I have to tell you, my momita, Marlene, she hates buying online. It makes her really nervous that someone's gonna like steal her identity.
See, I like buying online because you can find so much just by sitting there and surfing. You find what you want. Mm-hmm. You don't have to go out. But yes, you're punching in all of your, you're punching in, you know, your credit cards and your shipping address and maybe a phone number, and you know, short of your social security number, people have a lot of info and they can steal stuff.
So you are saying she has a valid reason to be afraid?
She has a valid point. There are things that you can do to stay safer online, and you should keep in mind that no system is 100%. You know, even some of the most secure stuff out there.
You're now feeding the problem.
Can be breached. Well, you just have to be careful. That's all.
Okay, what do we do?
There are a few things you can do to remain safe online. Among them, do not use a debit card for online purchases.
Great. I always do that.
Well, a lot of people have a debit card that can be a credit card, and you have to kind of tell which one it is. Don't do that. Just use a credit card, because if someone takes your info and starts charging stuff, that sucks money immediately out of your, say, checking account. Now your cash is gone and checks can bounce and stuff like that. It's a lot easier for the credit card companies to go to bat for you and get your money back when it's just credit. But getting cash back, that is still tough. Oh yeah.
Wow.
So the second thing, obviously, use a strong password. Like if you have to be a member to a certain site to buy from that site, use a good password. For instance, don't use password. Don't use your birth date. Don't use info that people might be able to find out from going to like Facebook or something like that. Even some of those security questions they ask, where did you grow up when you were a kid? You've got sometimes where you grew up on those kinds of social media sites. Don't use those. Use something that is not on your site that people wouldn't know. You know, a favorite place you go.
That's
something like that.
Paris.
The very first dog you ever had. You know, something you don't have a picture of on Facebook.
Name.
Your stripper name.
Yeah, right. Which is like the first street you lived in and your first dog.
Right.
Buffy Dearborn. Go ahead.
Avoid phishing, and not the kind the phishing that starts with a P. Usually they come in the form of email. It's called phishing, P-H-I-S. And basically what it is, it's unwanted email offers. A lot of times when you open those emails, all they want you to do is open it, because now you've kind of given them a little bit of access to your computer.
And what you buy and what you like.
Well, yeah, they can track you and find out your stuff, but this is more to find out your personal info to steal from you.
Oh, fantastic.
So don't click, really, you know when you don't answer a phone, when you don't know who it is, you don't answer a call, don't open email if you don't know who it is. It could be phishing.
I really like that. I've never thought about that ever.
It's dangerous stuff. They can do it right through your computer. Okay. The fourth thing that you can do is never shop on public Wi-Fi. When you go to Barnes & Noble or Starbucks, no offense to these places, and you get free Wi-Fi, hey, surf, have fun. Don't shop there, because that Wi-Fi is public for everyone, and some crafty folks can actually use the public Wi-Fi to get into your computer and get your personal info.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, but they can't just
stuff.
get into my info while I'm like just surfing the web for something, though.
Well, at home, for instance?
No, at Barnes & Noble or where, like free Wi-Fi.
I don't think so, but I really wouldn't put it past people. The problem is that when you're shopping on Wi-Fi, you're putting in credit card information.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. So if they're somehow piggybacking on your signal, they can record keystrokes.
Oh.
I mean, it's scary stuff.
That is scary stuff.
What happened there? They can record keystrokes.
Yeah.
But in case none of this works and you get hacked, one thing that you can do is to check your accounts frequently. A lot of times, new banks and things, they'll have you set up on a little text system that if your money drops below a certain amount, they'll zap you a text or something like that.
I love that.
But you can check your balances pretty quickly and easily these days. Do it, because these folks, when they steal your info, they buy as much crud as they can as quickly as possible.
It's as quick and fast.
Yeah, so
the
if you
quicker you
start
get them.
dropping a few $100, can everything right away. It's better to go through the hassle of canning a card you didn't have to and getting a new one than trying to get back hundreds of dollars, especially if it's cash.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I owe my mom an apology. I always tease her for having, being so nervous about everything and the whole identity theft.
Well, I mean, they try to make it as safe as possible, but don't be dumb.
Just don't be stupid. Those are really good points.
There are
all
certain
of those
things you can do to make it safe.
All right, there you go. Well, thank you, Mr. Rich Panducci. I love
You're very
what you
welcome.
can use.
I love it too.
All right, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right after this.
Hi, I'm Rosalind Posel, owner of Sweetlash, and you're watching Channel 17.
Hello, and welcome back to Talk 365. I'm Rich Bonaducci. This is Holly Love. And this show has been a lot about, well, holiday gift giving and buying and being safe online. But if you're not shopping online, shop local. And there is no better place to shop when you're looking for a present for your lady. Maybe you're in trouble and you need a really good one, than Sweetlash.
Seriously, Sweetlash is amazing. I've heard that lashes are like the gift that husbands give their wives, but then they actually like the most.
The gift they give to themselves.
It kind of, because like your significant other, girlfriend, whatever, she wakes up and she's ready like that, and it's awesome. Or if you are a busy mom, I can't imagine a better thing to have, because you just don't have time to spend on yourself, and you get to just wake up and look gorgeous. You can't even feel that they're there. I love them because I have really light lashes. I'm like, kind of see-through haired, and so they're fantastic. No. Yes. Yes. And Rosalind Posel is the official lash artist of Talk 365. We love her to pieces. She has a brand new place right up in Layton. Check this out. Best last-minute gift ever. Okay, I am here with Sweetlash owner Rosalind Posel. Rosalind, hi.
Hi, Holly. How are you?
I'm doing so good. Thank you so much for letting me bring my crazy friends to your promotional shoot.
We are super excited to have you here.
So, okay, it's your grand opening. This is huge. You have been in business for how long?
We've been in business for 7 years, and we just moved into this location a couple of weeks ago.
And it is absolutely beautiful. Tell me about this location, where you are, where people find you.
We are at 60 South Main Street in Layton. We are next to the Case Crossing Apartments. We offer eyelash extensions, spray tanning, massage, waxing, anything aesthetic, you name it, we do it.
which is new because you used to just be lashes. And this is where you've branched out and you are just like a really lovely good day at the spa now. Of all the things I've ever done, manicures, pedicures, I have to tell you, lashes are the coolest thing ever because Miss Roslyn is the official lash artist for Talk 365, which basically means since all my other co-hosts are boys, I get her all to myself, which is super awesome. And I've always had like long eyelashes, but I have light hair. And so I've had to use a ton of mascara to make them look long and pretty. But here's the cool part. I've woken up like late for shoots, don't tell Bill. And I've had like maybe 20 minutes and I look in the mirror and it's like, okay, lashes, like eyes are fine. Lipstick on in the car, race.
Foundation, lips, and you're good to go.
It's the best, like the best, I'm telling you, over anything else you can do.
And we have heard that from tons of our clients. They'll give up lashes, they'll go longer between hair just to have their lashes because they are a time saver. Every day they save you time and people love them.
And you just wake up and you're like gorgeous, which is just amazing. And you have special techniques because you have really trained. Because here's the deal. I was in LA, I saw lashes and I believed that they were real. And then I learned they weren't. And I was like, what? But I was doing film and I didn't, want to be able, I had to be able to like bring it down a little. So then when I started doing TV regularly, I wanted to do the lashes and I came out here and I'm telling you, there's a difference because they can be super scary.
They can, and they can be super fake looking. So at Sweetlash, we strive to have age-appropriate lashes, first of all, and we want them to look natural. We do a new technique called Russian volume lashes, and they're super soft, they're lightweight, and they don't give you that spidery look that a lot of women don't want.
A bush sitting there and you're like trying not to look at it while you talk.
Yes, we do not do that. So this new technique is fairly new to the United States. I trained in LA last March, and we've been perfecting the technique here since then, so about a year and a half, and everyone is loving it, and we've just are growing like crazy, and it's been super awesome.
Okay, so grand opening, here we go. It is your official grand opening. You've got specials, and we have Christmas coming up, the holidays.
Yes. So the number one promotion we're doing is we're offering our Mystic Spray Tan for $30, and there's no strings attached. You don't have to sign a membership. A lot of people who do tanning make you sign a contract and you're signed in for a year. You can just walk in and get a great spray tan for $30. Nice. And it is a brand new, awesome machine, top of the line. The other thing we're doing is we're offering a full set of lashes for $150, which is a great deal.
That is a huge deal. If you've priced lashes that are the top quality, that's a huge deal.
Yes. And we're also offering massage. We're doing a 60-minute massage for $50.
Okay, so if you just mention you want the grand opening special, you saw us on Talk 365 or wherever you might have seen us around and about. I'm sure you're doing lots of promotions. We're doing a promotional shoot right now, which is why I'm all decked out like this, because I'm going to be your spokesmodel. What in the world were you thinking?
She just rocked some awesome pictures. I will be posting them on my Instagram and Facebook, so check them out.
Oh, I'm excited. And we're supposed to go rock a few more. And Rob was sweet enough, I'm not sure if he knew exactly what he was getting into, to agree to do some promotional stuff for our shows as well. So I think we're in for an adventure. You're not going to want to go anywhere.
Yes. Stay tuned because Rob he is awesome.
All right, let's go see what these boys are up to. I'm a little worried with all the breakables and the models with those three boys. Yeah. Let's go. All right, Rob, Norbit, what are you thinking? Are you exhausted? Have we
It's been a long day. You guys have some energy.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. Do you see what I have to deal with?
Yeah, these guys are trouble.
And Rosalind, what are you thinking? And does it have anything to do with me?
No. Except for I'm way taller than you.
I'm so totally cool with that, though.
I took my shoes off and everything.
That's how cool he is with it. That's actually, why he wanted to stand there.
We're good.
I know, it doesn't even matter.
Absolutely.
Rosalind, were you a little nervous about us totally trashing your place prior to the grand opening?
A little nervous, but I think we did okay.
These boys held it together. Other than that, how did the photo shoot go? Because you did an entire lovely photo shoot. We had models here.
We have never done this many models. Rob was a champ. We just blew through them and we got a lot of good shots. So
Rob, tell me your background.
Actually, I'm mostly an action sports photographer. And so I started with MMA, and I shoot just about every fight organization in Utah.
So we really fit your genre perfectly.
Oh yeah,
Like
no,
bullfighting,
but actually
action.
a couple years ago I did branch into beauty stuff and modeling and all of that, and so I actually have a studio in Salt Lake too.
Nice. If somebody wants to book you, who do they call?
They just look up Rob Norbutt, photos by robnorbutt.com. I do some weddings, some headshots. If you're a model and need some stuff for a portfolio, I do that. And if you're an action sports athlete or a fitness athlete, I do a lot of fitness.
Or a brand new, absolutely stunning, beautiful business about to open and you need to do some promotion.
That's right. That's right.
Now, if you want lashes like this, those are sweet lashes. Can you get in on that? It's amazing. How do people find out about you?
You can go to our website, sweetlash.com, to book an appointment. And we're a couple of weeks booked out, so be patient.
Always booked out, but it's worth the wait. So worth the wait.
And this is like my third shoot with Rob. He's awesome, so I recommend him. He's my go-to guy.
Well, thank you so much, Rosalind, for letting us be here and trusting me with them here. And we got some specials, so check out the specials. And you know what? Don't go anywhere, because Talk 365 will be right back right after this.
Hi, I'm Rosalind Posel, owner of Sweetlash, and I'm a proud sponsor of Channel 17.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. I'm Holly Love with
Rich Bonaducci.
Mr. Rich Bonaducci. How you doing?
Really good.
What'd you think of Sweetlash Day? We had so much fun that day. You guys were naughty, though.
A little naughty. Not as naughty as we could have been, if you know what I mean. But
Seriously exhausting.
Sweetlash, by the way, is not just for ladies. Of course, guys, you can go there to get something for a lady, but you can also get stuff there. They have the spray tan.
Yes.
A great deal on it. $30 for a whole full body tan. Mystic spray tanner. And of course, massage. I can't think of anything, frankly, I'd rather want. You know, a special, different holiday gift than to sit down and get a professional massage from people that know what they're doing to really feel good, get the tension out of your hands and
I have
shoulders.
the best idea.
What?
You get yourself a massage, and then you get your wife or girlfriend the
Sweetlash.
sweet lashes. She's getting the lashes. You're getting the massage. She's
Great
not going to
idea.
be mad.
Great idea.
I think that is that's the perfect gift right there.
Yeah, no.
Okay, speaking of perfect gift for boys, I have to tell you, coming up, I have got a segment. I've been out and about with my friend Todd Summers from
All right.
University Credit Union. They do small business loans, and we talked to a couple of their people that have taken loans out from University Credit Union, small businesses right here in Utah. And one is the Cowboy Cauldron, and the other is the Bagel Project.
Oh, the cauldrons?
The really big, cool fire pit.
After massage, get me a cauldron.
Seriously, they're
And then
super
we'll go
cool.
get a bagel.
Check this out. All right, everybody, we found Mike and Cowboy Cauldron and Todd. This is the original cauldron.
Isn't that cool?
It's super cool. Mike, I'm so excited to hear your story because you are from all over the place.
Yep.
And I just want to understand how you came to owning a business and why University Credit Union and why cauldrons.
Okay, so great question. So I left here and went to Washington, D.C. and became staff counsel to the banking committee for a number of years, and then became a lobbyist and represented financial services institutions. And one of the things I learned about being counsel to the banking committee is that if you're not at a credit union, you're an idiot. Because
I think we can just call
I
it
wish
a day.
I could put that on a
That was amazing.
yeah, I mean, from the legal perspective, from the fees perspective, from every perspective that makes any difference at all, credit unions are the place that anyone should be. And now that credit unions are legally allowed to do business lending, as soon as that was the case, I moved my business to the University Credit Union.
That's amazing. And
Yep.
tell me how you found the Cowboy Cauldron.
So, as a lobbyist, I was entertaining for a living, as you might surmise, and I was also fortunate enough to be living on the grounds at Mount Vernon, which is George Washington's home.
Oh, wow.
He also entertained for a living when he wasn't running the country or running a war. I am a firebug, and I'm also a very avid hunter. And so I was living in this wonderful place and thinking to myself, Mike, come on, we need a fireplace. We need something that's beautiful, portable, that's versatile, that is going to want, people are going to want to spend time around. And because I had all things colonial around me, had lots of good things to draw from, and came up with this. So this is the original piece. This was actually manufactured to my specs by a mining equipment repairman. And I had to move it home from his shop in a Volvo 240 station wagon.
Nice.
So you can imagine, that ages me a little bit, but you know, hey. And it just became an instant hit among the, probably say the cognoscenti, if you will, in my part of the political world. And then when I left, my buddies saw it here and said, Mike, that thing is so cool, make us one, please. Which of course I said, no way. I'm not doing that. They're hard, make your own. But eventually 2 of them prevailed upon me, and I made a couple. And literally a week later, I got a call from a guy in New York. Hey, you the Cauldron guy? Sure, why not? Who are you?
And there you go.
And that's how it started.
Wow.
Yep.
That is awesome. So how many are you making? Where are you having them manufactured, and how do we get them?
They are made right here in Salt Lake City, for the most part. There are some machining requirements that don't exist here, as you might guess. We did $1 million in sales last year. We'll probably double that this year.
Congratulations.
So
Yeah,
the
that's
growth,
fantastic.
the growth has been pretty remarkable, and right now I'm essentially in the middle of a classic MBA growth management project. They're all made of U.S. steel, which we're really proud of, and hopefully we can keep it that way as the growth continues.
So how did you come across the University Credit Union?
Well, when I moved back to Utah, I was a Sigma Chi here at the university. I've always had a great affinity for the U. We moved into this neighborhood near the university and thought, what credit union's for me? I know, Crimson Red.
Nice.
So,
What color's your card?
That's
right,
right.
Todd?
That's
Always
red. That's
red.
right.
So I mean, these things, it's a fire pit. You can cook on it. It is so versatile. Just sit around it. And I think in Utah, more than anywhere, it's got to be a huge hit in Park City and all of the resort towns. To have in the backyard to be able to go warm yourself up after
Yep.
skiing and the snow. I mean, I think it's such a clever idea.
the beautiful thing about these is that they are versatile. For starters, we have chefs all over the world now who use them. You can cook inside them, you can grill on them, you can put the fire underneath and use it as the world's maybe largest soup pot, if you will.
Wow.
We just did installations for the Four Seasons in both Kona and Maui.
Wow.
They're doing some really exciting things with them, and we're asked to appear at food festivals all over the country, certainly, and increasingly all over the world.
That is
great.
so cool. Well, Mike, thank you for taking a minute to talk to us and for endorsing and talking to us about how you found University Credit Union, because we, of course, love them. And I love small business owners. I love the entrepreneurial spirit, and yours is definitely strong, and you're like succeeding. Congratulations.
Thank you so very much.
That is just, you were like the best story we could get. And can we just load this into the truck for me then? Because
Knock yourself out.
that's what we decided,
Yeah,
right?
lift that, Holly.
Yeah.
Actually, they're not that. The 2 of us could easily do it, but I'd prefer if you'd back the truck up.
Tell us where we can get one. What do we need to do if we want to get one?
CowboyCauldron.com. We ship them directly to your home via a scheduled delivery service, and yeah, get one sooner or
Famous.
later. Cauldron envy is real. Don't let it happen to you.
We are here at the Bagel Project with Rob. Rob, thank you so much for talking to us today.
Thank you.
So I have to tell you, I read your story online and I absolutely love it. Will you tell us how you made it from New York, you came to Utah, and you tried to give Utah the New York bagel?
So 6 years ago, my family moved out from New Jersey to Salt Lake City due to a corporate relocation for my wife. Woke up our first morning after moving in, and we were on the hunt for a real bagel like we were used to growing up. That was an ongoing process for the next 2 years of living in Utah. My wife then at some point challenged me to make a bagel. I thought she was absolutely ludicrous, but I don't give up on challenges like that. So 6 months later and 400 pounds of flour later, I was handing out bagels to friends and to colleagues. People just wanted more. So I found a commissary kitchen, and we started selling at the farmers market at the downtown Salt Lake City farmers market. and we were selling out every weekend for 2 years, 2 seasons we did it. I was receiving so many midweek orders that I decided to put pen to paper and figure out if a brick and mortar would actually be worth the time.
Yeah.
So the financials seemed to be making sense. I went to a traditional national bank to look for funding. They promised me a 6-week closure time from the day that we started talking about funding. Believe it or not, it was 3 months later that we were at the signing table, and at the signing table they had changed the terms of the deal.
Oh, wow.
So I obviously walked away from the table. The next day I found the University Credit Union, and from the moment that we engaged on our first in our first meetings, we just hit it off, and it was really became more of a partnership than a client-customer type of relationship.
Yeah.
The loan officer was extremely candid and transparent, and I was as well. 6 weeks later, we closed the deal, and we're now in our 10th month of our brick and mortar.
Wow,
It's been an incredible experience. The University Credit Union has really been an amazing business partner. They really understand the local economic landscape and how the small businesses really impact the local economy. It's been fantastic.
Awesome.
That's great to hear. I'll have to pass that on to the guys.
Very
You might
good.
want to pass on. So tell me how you picked University Credit Union versus, I mean, obviously there are other credit unions.
To be honest with you, I was a friend of mine in the industry as well had recommended the credit union. I have never worked with a credit union before. It was the only credit union that actually stuck out in my mind from just driving around town. So it was just a quick phone call.
Yeah. I love the customer service and the personal care. They really are
Thank you.
like the local
oh,
and the love and the willingness to help you. It's pretty, it's like unbeatable basically. And that's for me, like working with them on like trying to figure out an auto loan and then
Right.
guiding me through it and like taking out a credit card. And I mean, they're just amazing. So,
Yeah.
and that's like not even solicited. That's just, you know,
Their
they're
marketing's
the
really
best.
good too.
It is pretty good. But Rob, thank you so much for
Yes,
talking to us.
thank
Thank you
you.
for spending
Thank you,
some
Holly.
time. I will definitely be back. I'm a huge fan.
Great,
Good
thank
luck
you.
with your company, and don't go anywhere, everybody. We will be right back right after this.
Hi, I'm Rosalind Postel, owner of Sweetlash, and you're watching Channel 17.
Welcome back to Talk 365. I'm Rich Bonaducci,
I'm Holly Love.
and that was our show about last-minute gift giving, especially if you happen to get a loan and you have your own business. You
Yeah.
can always go get some bagels, heat them up in a cauldron, and have the folks over.
I think that would be really a fun
I
idea.
would really like that. I think Rob needs to set us up with bagels because I got a fair amount of people I haven't gotten.
I think
anything
we
for.
probably need to send some people some bagels
Yeah,
because we have
that'd
done
be great.
absolutely, ironically, no like thank yous from Talk 365. So if we've worked with you this year, thank you very much. Maybe you'll get a bagel. I don't know.
Maybe I'll get a cauldron.
I definitely got lashes, so I'm
Yeah.
happy. I'm a happy girl.
What is this?
I don't know.
All right.
So someone has to get something here, right? Well, we hope you've had a happy holiday season. If you didn't get what you wanted, we hope that we've given you some good, solid information to go find some cool things in the new year. Thank you for joining us. This is Talk 365. I'm Holly Love.
I know what I got.
What?
Goatee. See,
Is
I
that
had the
gonna go
beard.
somewhere?
No, I'm keeping it for a week, and then we'll do something different.
And then we get to pick what we like best?
Right. By the end of the year, I'll be back to clean shape. That's my gift to you. Rich Bonaducci from the year.
Wow. Like that. Join us next time. Thank you.